Hi, everybody. This is Spencer, my husband. He's joining us for today's announcement. It's so weird. It's like talking to yourself. That's why I had you on here because, whoa, whoa. I don't know where that's coming from. I do know where that's coming from. I found it. Hi, everybody. Say hi to people. Hello, Stephanie and Jane. You know those people.
Yes, hello.
And Nana Cat and Nisi. Hello. Hi, guys. And Serena. Hello. Who else is here? Oh, hello, Ola Joe. Hi. Yes, hi to Spencer. Hello. Hey, everybody. Just wait for a few more people to come in here, and then we'll catch up a little bit. We've got some things to talk about. You guys haven't seen me in a while. It's so weird. It looks like it's looking at you, like only. Yeah, this is Spencer to everyone coming in. He's my hubby. He's not normally here, but he made a guest appearance for today. For me, for my sake. I forced him. Twisted his arm. 11 people already. Wow. It's like a crowd. Hello. Hi, Tank. Hello. Good to see you. Hey, guys. We're not working on anything today, but I do have some fun stuff to share later on from the guys. So I hope to share that here as well. Hello, Jean. Oh my gosh. Hi, Jean. Hello to anyone that's local that might have seen this posted locally. Nice to see you. Hello. Yes, Ola Joe says, good evening, Spencer. Nice to see you. Ola Joe. Nice to see everybody. What's everyone working on? What's everyone got to drink? Because we have water. We should have probably brought something stronger.
Yeah.
But we just have water. Hi, everyone. And guest, yeah, this is my husband, Spencer, in case you haven't seen him before, which you probably would not have, but here he is. We're still in this rental home situation, so if you guys are like, is this your home? No, it's not. Making Rolags. Oh, nice, Jean. Water and 0 sugar ginger ale. Water for cat and a blanket. Nice. Working on the daisy blanket. Cool, Nisi. That's nice. Oh, no worries, Tank. Yeah, I know. You need to be able to see what you're typing. That's fine. We're going to get rid of that situation. Hi, Jennifer. Yep, hello, everybody. All right, well, kind of like mass number may have been reached. Whoa, if you guys hear weird sounds in this house, not a ghost. It's probably just the house cracking. This house likes to creak and stuff, so yeah. It's really weird sometimes. So if you hear that, this is the first time we've used the microphone on the camera, so if you guys cannot hear us, just let me know. Making an 8-point shawl. Nice. That'll be cool. Hi, Sandra. Hello. Hey, guys. Oh, hi, Granny D. Yes, this is Spencer. Everyone that's coming in. He's probably hating every second of this, but he is doing it anyways for my sake. And you guys will know why here in a minute. Just say hello to a few more people, and then we'll get started. We don't have anything that we're working on, and there's water around us. This is my cup for the day. Everybody loves this cup when I go out to volunteer. It's my favorite color, and I think they like it too. So relax, Spencer.
I know. I need that. I need that advice.
Spencer's hey.
I don't like being in front of the camera.
Well, we won't want to be on here too long, so we'll get started. I came on here. Did you put on clean underwear? Oh, nice. Come on, Sandra. He never wears clean underwear. Let's be honest.
What? Oh my goodness. I'm a very hygienic person. I
clean
would
his
never
clothes.
not wear clean
I
underwear.
clean his
That'd be
clothes.
horrible.
I clean his clothes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hearty heart. Well, so I'll get started. There's 15 people in here now, and there might be more. I don't mind repeating myself. That's fine. A little bit. We don't want to be on too long because we have other things to get to this evening. But I wanted to say thank you guys to everyone that has been donating to Karis Threads of Hope. I had taken many donations in the last few weeks and weeks prior to that. What are you fiddling with? OMG, you guys. So that I can keep up, and there has been things rolling into the post office box. So thank you so much to everyone that's been donating despite my absence here. I know I had said I would be making updates. Stop fiddling. You're ruining the flow, bruh. I said that I would be making updates on here, and I had not come on, and there's a reason for that. They won't be clean. Yeah, right. No joke, Jane. The reason is that I found out that I was pregnant on the 27th of January. And pretty quickly after that, I started not feeling well. I don't really know if that's any connection to this next statement, but I wasn't feeling good. And we went to a lot of specialists and doctors to follow my pregnancy early on. And unfortunately, I did suffer a miscarriage on the 6th of March. I had to have surgery for that. So leading up to all of that, I was very unwell and just kind of had to step away from everything to go to doctor's appointments, to be with Spencer, to just get my mind wrapped around what was happening. So I'm sorry that we were away for so long, or that I was. You're a new guest. You're here now. But that was why. And I just thank so many people that have stepped up and donated to support me despite my absence. So thank you. And the guys need us now more than ever. So please keep those coming. And especially if you guys, if that's not enough, having a miscarriage is not enough. Spencer found out he was laid off from his job on this, let's see, was that the 11th?
Yeah, last week.
Just last week. So to say that it's been a pretty crazy time for us is an understatement. Yeah, thank you guys for the hugs and prayers. Yeah, we are just really still reeling from all of this. So I don't know how often I will be able to come on here, but I am hoping to start ramping up again because I have been volunteering the last 2 weeks. Before then, though, I was not going out, and I was just pretty much only telling people that needed to know, like my mom and some people here, so that I could plan things out or try to as they came up. So yeah, thank you, Steph and Jean. Yeah, life is unsure. Yes. Yep, that's no joke. So it has been very hard on us both. We are trying to hang in there and do our best to keep going and get back in our home, because what you see behind me is a rental home. Our home had a flood back in November. So we're just trying to kind of get ready to go home and do our best to get back. So yeah, sorry to everyone that I just kind of was gone just unexpectedly. So yeah, Spencer, do you have anything to say about that so I don't cry? Want to save me from not crying?
Our life sounds really, really exciting, and it has certainly been very unexpected these last couple months, everything going through. But yeah, Carrie's been back for the last 2 weeks, already out at the prison, helping the guys in H block, dropping off the donations that we had received in the time she was out, and then she's been able to teach the past 2 weeks. Yeah, did you want to talk about the Yarny Social, though?
Yes, we'll get that little announcement out of the way, and then I want to show you guys some more fun photos from the guys. It might take me a minute to pull them up, but I have them. I took some. Trevor took some. I'll share those at another time because I don't have them readily available. But yeah, I do want to show you guys some happy things. So one last thing to kind of talk about. I know a lot of you know that Dana and I were running together the Pacific Northwest Yarny Social here in Boise, and that's not going to happen anymore. Essentially, Dana decided to cancel this year's Yarny Social. She felt there wasn't enough time with everything that was going on for me to get up and running and get organized. So she's passing the Yarny Socials name on to me. And she's going to embark on a new venture in a new state. She can talk about what she would like to there. I don't want to like release something she's not comfortable with. So see her channel for more details. I do have her link here. Let me drop it in the chat. There's Dana's link. So go to her channel. That should have worked. If anyone can't click on that, please let me know. But you know, I wish I could continue the Yarny Social. In my heart, I want to, but I just don't think I don't see it being feasible right now. When Dana decided to step away, I felt I'm still feeling pretty rattled by the whole thing, honestly. Like, I would use the word blindsided because that's how I'm feeling. So I'm scrambling right now to see if I can find another partner to do this in Boise with. And honestly, that's going to be hard. So with everything going on, I'm not sure it's going to happen this year. I would love to do that, but I just don't. Me and Spence can't run it alone, you know. If you're even able to be roped into this, you've got to be looking for a job. So yeah, so anyways, it's yep, it's all been a lot, and it's coming like back to back. So that decision was, she made that decision on the 13th of this month. So I'm excited for her new venture. You guys stay tuned for that. I'm not going to be really announcing anything else about that on here. So see her page for more details. But just know that that's been happening in concurrence with everything else, which is just not the vibe. Not the vibe. Vibes are down at the moment. Yeah. So I do, my focus right now is supporting these guys in the block I'm teaching in. They deserve my best. So I am trying, despite hurt feelings and abrupt decisions and everything going on, to just put that aside and give them my best because that's what they deserve. So I'm going to be going out there and try and make it every week. And right now, I'm just asking that if you have anything to donate, now's the time. We are not in a position right now to donate any more to the program from our personal coffers, but we so appreciate everything that can be donated from you guys. Sending yarn, tools. I put all the needs in the chat or in the description box. So those are all still definite needs. At the top would be yarn. They're getting kind of low from the last time I looked. So please, if you have anything to donate, or you can send it from a company, just from my website. My address is also in there, the P.O. box we've been using. So yeah, they deserve my best. I'm trying not to overdo it and still heal because I just had surgery on the 6th. But I want to get out there and be with them because they don't deserve like to wait, you know, for me. They deserve me at my best. So I'm doing my part to get me back to health. And Spencer's trying to support me in that. And he has been such a big support. I could not go through this without him. This being like from everything I've mentioned up to recent times. And yeah, if I was going to pick any partner, bae, it would be you.
Oh, so thanks, you did. So
I did for life, but like, yeah, Spencer's someone I can trust with my life. So yeah, anyways, you guys, who wants to see some photos of the guys and what they've made? Woo! Any questions that you have, if I can answer it, I will. Anything that I can't answer or whatever, there's probably not very much I can't answer. So if you have any questions, I'm an open book. Spencer's kind of an open book.
Okay, so I have to talk, I will.
Spencer can answer things too if you're curious. Hello, Minrose. Hi. Yeah.
But if you do feel like donating yarn, it definitely makes a huge impact in the guys' lives, and also to the various organizations that the things they make are then sent on to. So I know for now, with my layoff, right, I'm going to be focused on conserving what we have until I'm reemployed. So if you do feel like donating, you'll be, making a difference in their lives and definitely where it goes to. So
all right, so let me see if I can share the screen here and give you guys some pics, you guys. Okay, I think I can do this. I should have been more prepared, but it's all right. We can make this happen. Look at me, I'm so cool. All right, let me know if you guys can see this. This is a picture from the guys. Let me get rid of my extra tabs here. It seems weird. There's nothing weird on there though. Trust me. I wish I was that interesting. Okay, so this is one of the, super zoom. Don't trust me with the pinch. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. This is one of the hats one of the guys made. Very cool. Love it. Here's the two more. These are just from yesterday, you guys, when I just went out to see them. And these will be in different, I'm going to have to open a few different emails because it wouldn't let me send them at once. But aren't those so nice? Look at the pom. So pom-poms have been donated and they're getting used. Buttons to attach them, those little buttons. Those are so cool. And they love blanket yarn. They're doing this out of that kind of velvety yarn. One of the guys asked for more velvet yarn too because they make such nice hats. So they're really into making hats. Really into it. Okay, so that's one. We're going to go to Pix guys 2 here. Okay, so look at these guys. Okay, so I was walking around looking to see if anyone needed help with this pattern. And this pattern is the shells pattern. I don't know. Could you go over my backpack, babe, and get my project, the teaching bag? I'll show you guys the one I'm working on. I just sent him on an errand. He's a good co-host, I think. Aren't they so cool? And so these guys are all three they're all working on the same thing, but they're helping each other. The guy on the far right is helping the other two. So when I came upon them, I was like, oh, hold on, I'm going to get a picture. So aren't they cool? Hey, Sifting. Hello, Thrifty. Yeah, nice thing to have for winter. Exactly. Oh, yeah. Well, here, I'll show them that. So this is what I was teaching yesterday. I'll hold it up to the camera. You guys can tell. It's just the shells blanket. You've seen it before, you know, this kind of deal. So that's kind of what I was going for. This pattern, so I was you'll see a bunch of different photos here. Some are independent projects and some will be this project that I was working on last time. So this project here, did you not find mine?
It's not the backpack.
Yeah, it's in there somewhere, I think. This project here that you're seeing on the screen is going to be a cardigan. So the guy that had this was asking me for some help with it and wondering if he was going to piece it together correctly. Because the top here, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but this very top edge is the shoulder seam. And I didn't know, it was hard to ascertain, but isn't that cool? He's using a mandala cake, looking good, right? And this is a beginner, you know. Oh, and there's a blanket. Yeah, that's fine. So here's like the idea that we were going for yesterday. This one's mine, but I brought it to show. You know, mine's made out of a 1 weight, but I wanted them to see how versatile it can be. So this one's mine. That's what we made yesterday. I brought mine in as an example. And here's a blanket this guy's working on. This guy's so funny. He jokes around all the time. So he had, and I'll zoom in on his face so you can see it's so funny. Look at his like giant blanket. He's so proud. He's making it scrappy. And look at his face. He put stitch markers in his lip, and some of the guards thought he had pierced his lip. And they were like, what are you doing? Your lip's pierced? What are those things in there? He put his stitch markers in there so he wouldn't lose them, because every time he would drop them on the ground, he'd lose them. So he's always making jokes. And these are some of the other donated items there on the table. So that's that section. Oops. And then we have one more to look at here. Pix number 3. Look at this guy. Everybody recognizes him, right? Oh my gosh, R2. So cute. I think he said this was actually a nose or something in the eye pack. So donations of amigurumi eyes are also appreciated. Hello, MDL. Hi. Yeah, innovative, right? And you guys, his little legs work too. Look at how cute. I wanted to keep him so bad. Look at his legs. Oh my goodness. I'm obsessed. He has this little book that was donated of Star Wars characters. So he's hunting for different colors. I think he was like hoping that I would be able to find that book. I couldn't, but so he could kind of get close to the colors required. But even still, look, he found the colors he needed, even if it's not like the perfect one. And here's some hats they're making. The guy that you just saw with the little stitch markers in his lip, he is really attached to this divine beanie and has made the divine beanie. These are his beanies at the top, his like primary hat pattern. And this hat on the bottom is actually his hat. I thought it was for donation. He's like, no, that's mine. They wear it out when they go work. So, and there's some more. Those are all his divine beanies, and he's used some of the palms that were donated. They're so cool. There's more. And he asked, one of the guys that made this asked me how to prevent this step down. If you guys have any other suggestions, I'll let him know. I suggested a couple of slip stitches in the next couple stitches before binding off, but you guys tell me if you have any tips and tricks to prevent this step down edge here. That was a good use of the pinch. I'm surprised myself. I surprised myself there. So there you go. I don't know if you have any suggestions, but that's kind of what I do or would do. If you guys do anything else that I could tell him, yeah, slip over. I was thinking 2 slips just to be safe. I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah, if you guys have anything else that you do to kind of prevent that, let me know and I'll tell him. Oh my gosh, I thought you cut this off for a second. I panicked. Wow. So, for anyone just coming in, I'm just sharing some photos from my visit with the guys recently. And you know, yeah, I'll share the others next time because it's kind of hard to get them off of here and onto there. And they love the divine, Mara. Yeah, look at all those hats. I like, if I bring another hat pattern in, I don't honestly know if they're gonna like love it or not. Yeah, Michelle says hi. This is my husband Spencer. For those of you coming in, he's a guest on this show right now. I had some hard announcements to make earlier, so I wanted him here in case I started crying. And there's the Kleenex box. Anyways, I'm really glad to share that with you guys. Anybody have any questions? Otherwise, I just, while you think about your questions, wanted to reiterate that we are absolutely taking donations. I put our donation, Karis Threads of Hope, the address in there. I take all those donations to the guys I teach in the prison in minimum security. They teach them how to crochet. They're getting real low on yarn. And earlier in the video, rewind the video to hear all of the announcements, but essentially I've had a really hard time with my health and suffered a miscarriage, and Spencer recently was laid off. So yeah, so we're kind of not in the ability now to donate from our own coffers. So if you guys are able to, please just send it, and even cards, you know, cards. We can purchase an Amazon gift card through that link I put in there. We have a wish list set up for the guys. That'll come just like a usable card that we can use to spend on whatever they need if you're not sure what to get.
But yarn is what they're going through. I mean, yeah. I was going to say donations. It's like it's really yarn. We're asking for people to send yarn.
I have a good amount of patterns, and I can always hunt down some. I do struggle to have enough time, of course, especially now that I'm just coming back with my health, to have the time to both prepare my lesson for the week and hunt down patterns. So honestly, if you guys have any tried and true patterns you love, in that description box of this video, you'll see an email address, karisthreadsofhope@gmail.com. Send them to me. You know, that'll help me out. I need all the help I can get. I'm kind of feeling like I need more help with certain aspects of this thing, especially now. So if you have some that you love, that you think are fun, easy patterns, you know, or just interesting or something, I would love to take a look at them. So help me out.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into choosing a pattern. Carrie will work through it, make sure that she has all the questions answered, and then can teach it to them that week. So there's a lot of mental power that goes into that as far as just making sure.
Do I still have a copy? I do have a copy of your Afghan, Nisi. Yeah, if you're cool with it, I would love to run them through that. Maybe we could do a make along or something if you want. You can let people know I'm making it with the guys, that they're making it with y'all. If that's cool with you. Bag a day, short row beanie. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's one guy. He's just a beginner. He's just getting back into it. And he's every time I'm there, he's like, beanie, beanie, beanie. When are we going to learn beanies? When are we going to learn beanies? I'm like, we're almost there. So I think I'm going to start introducing beanies and maybe some granny squares. I have struggled to find charts for granny squares. I'm really trying to get the guys to learn from the beginning how to read a chart. So I'm trying to find things with charts. That's why I found this guy with the chart, just in an effort to get them used to it. So if you guys find and want to email me any suggestions for granny square patterns that have charts, not just videos or patterns, That would be great, because that kind of stopped me from doing granny squares this last week. I was struggling to find that.
Question of just beginner patterns or more complex?
Oh, both, Ola Joe. Yeah, both. We have what I've been calling OGs, but the original group of crocheters I've already brought through the beginner's course are now way more advanced. But so yeah, throw them both at me. And as they progress, even if it's not something that I necessarily like can teach, and I only have like essentially a couple hours. So it's from like 3:30 until whenever they call for chow, which is I think about like 5:30 or so. So I only have that time to teach, which kind of limits me in what I can cover. But I could do a bigger pattern. You just have to chunk it out, break it out into pieces. So send anything. Yeah, thanks, Mara. I'm trying to come up with good ideas. It's just a lot when your mind is, going through this health stuff. Like going through a miscarriage is something I have never experienced before. And just physically and mentally, I felt at first like I had been at peace with it. And then there'll be times where I am not at all. And I'm very sad about it. So that takes my mind away from focusing on this kind of thing. So until I'm back to 100%, if you guys can help me, especially, feeling kind of exposed, like just kind of like losing that partnership. Which if you didn't hear that announcement, rewind this. It's made me feel it's really hard to kind of go on and keep going with some of the stuff. So I'm asking you guys for some help and sending those ideas and any inspiration you have to help me out and get me rolling. I think of things I want to make, but those aren't necessarily things I would want to teach all the time. So like the mosaic Afghan, that's fun and everything, but is that actually teachable? I don't know. So I'm going to throw them at me and help assist out. Good idea. Yeah, cool. Keeping the mind busy. Yeah. Yes. Busy is good. I know from talking with others that have been through this journey that, it's some people I might even need, medication support or something like that, which I'm looking into because it's a chemical change that happens in your brain as well, going through pregnancy and loss. So I'm no stranger to reaching out in that way. Yeah, thank you, Tank. Yes, I am I'm a big proponent of everything happens for a reason. Sometimes though, when you're like, I'm in the thick of it, you guys, like this last thing that came in, happened so recently, like it's just hard to see that right now. And to me, not necessarily a positive change. It's like hard. So yeah, but thank you guys. I'm trying to see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. And we have each other, which I'm so grateful for. I know so many struggle to find someone in their life, and I have my buddy here. I have my buddy, so I'm so grateful. And thank you all for your support over the years. And this is going nowhere. I have Karis Threads of Hope. It is going nowhere. I'm the captain of the ship. Spencer's like co-captain or whatever. Captains need to sleep or something. So he steers the ship, and I need to have help, and you guys are here to help me. So we're strength in numbers, you guys. No one can get rid of me from this. It's mine. So yeah, I am. Yeah, dude, for real, Sandra. Sometimes you're like wild at the same time. I definitely was like, is there like a hex on me? Is there like a black cloud over me? Like the whole don't step on a crack thing. I'm like, oh, like what did I do? Step on a crack or yeah, Ola Joe. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I was making so many ship references. Ola Joe, captain of the ship. That's right. You can't kick a captain off their own ship. At least not this ship. Gosh darn it. He is my first mate. He is. He can also be the captain too, I guess. But also teach them to do a row of singles at the bottom of yeah, good idea. Oh my gosh. So one thing I loved learning was the stacked single, and I incorporate that into my lesson with double crochet and single crochet. It's called Tips and Tricks, and I do the stacked single, foundation double, and I think that's it pretty much. Those are the two popular ones, and they love the stacked single to keep that edge straight. Yeah, Tank is right. Hey, Spencer, it's not going to be easy in case has it been easy so far? Has it been easy so far with me? No.
Tick box.
Yeah, I got it yesterday, Michelle. I took it yesterday. Oh my gosh, they were so excited to have more inline hooks. Michelle donated some skeins of yarn, inline hooks. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Jane. Yes. They were so, so excited. They were like, oh my gosh, there's goodies. They think I come with goodies every time. No, that's all thanks to you guys and our donors and stuff. Like, so thank you for making them excited to see me come bearing gifts and refilling their stores. Oh, and Michelle, one of the cakes that you sent with the little palm on the top, those ones, they were snapped up right away. They were so excited to have those. They were like, look, guys, the one with the little thing on the top, we can make hat. So they were so excited. Fleet of ships, yes, that's right, girl. We'll be captains. You cannot kick a captain out. Can't keep a captain down forever. No, you cannot. Fleet of ships, that's right. Better all at once and be over. Yeah, right, Sandra. Yeah, thank you, Mara. Thank you so much. I know, and like it's one thing to say, oh, I understand, like people, say, oh, I don't get it or whatever. And I think, yeah, we've all been through something very similar, whether it's the loss of a pregnancy or the loss of a family member. I don't think you have to be going through this particular thing to relate to one another. So loss is hard no matter what, and change is hard. So I am just so glad to have you guys, this group of people on here to help out. Spencer's Spencer's like, get me out of here. Help.
Just reminding you.
Oh my gosh. It was so much better with you, babe. Do you have any tips and tricks for the group? What do you have to offer? Spencer, what's your pro-life tip? What's your pro-life? You have so many good things to tell me alone. Not alone. You have so many good sayings. What's your favorite saying for someone who's going through loss?
I don't have one. I just
Whatever.
be there for them. That's all we can do.
Better living through pharmaceuticals. That's mine. For real. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get connected with a counselor again and things like that, because even if you think you're like coping pretty well, this is a lot for anybody. So I understand that. And I'm a tough lady, but this has knocked me down a few pegs. That's for sure. Whoa, it's weird seeing your hand. I have an itch. Everything's going to be okay. Yeah, don't be shy, Spencer. You're such a good sport. Spencer has to put up with me, you guys. He is more introverted than me. So
we balance each other well.
I drag him out, when we were younger, and drag him out to the club. Everyone's friends in the club. That's Sandra saying. Well, somebody. Yeah, I need to allow myself to mourn the loss. Thank you. Yes. And I don't know what our future will hold. I know a lot of people may be thinking it, so I'll answer it. I don't know what our future will hold for children. This pregnancy was so difficult from the beginning. I just didn't know what was going on because I'd never been pregnant before. So we both would like the idea of having a child. We just don't know how that's going to manifest itself, and if we'll try again or if we will go a different route. So yeah, that's right, Mara. That's correct. What doesn't unalive you makes you stronger. I know where you're going there. It does. It does. And leaning on each other, we're trying to find some level as things keep coming in, like of some comedic relief in a way, like, hey, what's next? But like also knock on wood, nothing be next. Like I knocked on wood, so it's fine. Women are strong by nature. Yeah. Yes. And I feel like especially with Spencer, he's like more level-headed, I would say, and takes things, I don't know, like losing your job. Was it the end of the world to you? It was to me.
it was certainly a blindside, but
blindsided. Yeah. But you haven't really hung your worth on your job, right?
No.
You wouldn't say that. Like a lot of people would be really, really low right now because of just that, and that's understandable. But Spencer tends to take things, lighter and just go with it. He's a roll with the punches kind of guy. If I could be like him, I would be like him. Leaning on each other makes you stronger. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, well, that's what I want to share today. If you missed it from the beginning, rewind it and see some of those announcements. And there's also an announcement about the Yarny Social in there too. Please see that as well. And then see the page. I've linked Dana's page to any future announcements. It'll make sense when you rewind and stuff. So go back to the beginning if you missed it. And then pretty much on this page, I'm going to share about my life, what's going on, and mostly about the guys. Karis Threads of Hope is going strong, and that's what we're going to primarily share on here. Spencer's going to help me out as I need to heal. And I will ask you guys just if you could please, if you've got anything to donate, yarn, supplies, patterns, hooks. I put the things that are no-nos in the description, just no hardback books, no scissors. Yes, even safety scissors are scissors. And nothing sharp, please. So none of those things, but otherwise that address can receive anything from orders to notes, cards, things like that. So, and we so appreciate it. It's keeping this program going. I know Trevor tries to do what he can, and he couldn't join us tonight. I thought it would be a little weird anyways here, but next time you'll probably see Trevor on my channel. He usually joins me. So, and you might not see Spencer anymore. So everybody say goodbye to Spencer. I'm sure he won't be conned into this again.
If you need me.
But yeah, if you guys want to email me any suggestions for patterns to teach, that would be fantastic. I do feel like I'm just kind of running out of ideas in a way, and I'm struggling. So you guys are experts. So if you want to send that to an email in the description box, that would really help me out. Anyways, so good to see you guys. I'm sure you'll see, maybe you'll see him again.
I'm sure. Maybe.
I'll comment into it again. Why not? We are a good team. Thank you so much for coming to the live and listening to me yammer on about all the things. And we will see you guys next time. And I'll have more pictures. I'll have more pictures next time from the guys, Bye for now, guys. Bye. See you later. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Love you guys. Bye.